also the other thing about you is that you also, I would say you're in martial arts, but you do mostly MMA,
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai,
I
Muay Thai.
must say that my first go around with MMA started off at Highest MMA. You know, shouts out to them in Charlotte, North Carolina. I love that place. And then shouts out to Charlotte Combat Fitness. You know, with their fighters out there, Brian Battle. They're all their amateur fighters, all their pro fighters. Coach Tom. I truly love those guys. And then whenever I moved up in Winston in 2019 and 20, I joined 8 Points Muay Thai. Shouts out to them and all our great fighters out there. And I chose Muay Thai. Of course I have a jiu-jitsu background when things get dirty, but Muay Thai is my wholesome. I think really for the power of one for me, I picked that. And so I've been there for 6 years. I've graduated my way to being a little pupil, a little foot soldier, to joining a fight team. Now I have about like 15 fights. Um, I've gotten numerous championships. I've won I won in promotions like Lightning Strikes. Shouts out to them. That's been my main home in Durham, North Carolina, at the Armory. And from there, I've been, appointed as an instructor as of now. So 6 years, there I am.
Yep. So, what was your first fight like? Because I know that had to be interesting.
I must say, it was nerve wracking. It was nerve wracking, and I must say, I feel that I had definitely, it's definitely the adrenaline. You got people watching you, your shirt's off and short shorts, and the lights, the opponent. And let me remind you, we're not paid for this. Like, I don't want to be paid for this. Shouts out to all professional fighters who do. That ain't the life for me. But I do like to entertain. And so that's where it went for me. But my first fight I lost by split decision. It was it was a close one. And from there, I think that was a very tough moment in my life. I remember sitting in my car, just like breathing over and over and over again. And then I went on. I just went on, and I had my wins, I had my losses. I say my first win was sweet. That was good. My first win, bringing her first trophy, that was sweet. And from there, actually getting my first big stage fight, getting an arena, my own walkout song. I must say that was sweet. That was really dope.
What was that? What was that like?
And so from there,
I need some details on that. Like getting your first walkout fight, and what was that like? Because I feel like
uh,
I don't know. I watch wrestling, so I know a lot of people they have their own little interest theme, and I feel like there's a lot going through your mind. So it's just like, tell me, what was it like for you, like doing all that?
um, exciting, a dream, I must say. Um, like I said, this is nothing paid for. I mean, heck, I paid to be there. I paid to be there.
Right.
The hotel, the food, everything. And at that point, I did not care. But my first fight, my first sanction fight was at Lightning Strikes, and I had my own walkout music, and it was uh, Corazon de Marachi. It's from what's that? What's that? Can't think of that Spanish movie with the Desperado. Desperado.
Desperado.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Corazon de Marachi. Like ay 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 ay
That's what
ay
you
ay
walked out with.
en mi corazón. That was my walkout song.
That's
I'll send you the little clip that I have. It's quite a moment.
awesome. Awesome.
It's quite a moment. Yeah. Uh, at that moment, I'm just smiling. And I'm just happy. I'm just happy to be there. Win or lose, I didn't care. Like that was at my point. It's like I'm just going to enjoy it. Sometimes I need to be a little bit more better mindset. Like, okay, you come there to fight. You didn't come there to entertain people. But I don't care. Win or lose, I don't care. It's about like being shown up, like just showing up, walking in the ring, walking straight in the middle of the ring, and like raising your hands up before the fight even starts. I don't give a damn. Having a big smile on my face, and then I looked at my opponent. I'm like, all right, now I can fight you. Let's go. Walk back in my corner. They announce your name, they announce his name, record, blah, blah, blah. Come to the middle, shake hands, fair fight, protect yourself at all times, blah, blah, blah. Go back, 6 minutes later, or less, the fight's over. And then you decide from there.
What made you fall in love with Muay Thai?
It was right up the street. It was right up the street for me. And from that point, it's like, I believe in the power of one. So, that's just the one gym. I'm just going to go there and that's it. Dunzo.
Yo, that's
Dunzo. That's it.
hey, it sometimes.
And I must say, yeah, like I said, shouts out to 8 Points Muay Thai. Man, I love that per se.
Hey, sometimes it be that simple. I was just like, this is why I love you because sometimes it's just like me. It's just like, what made you want to do this? It was there, and I just said, fuck it. Sometimes you just like,
Right on the street.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember giving a phone call. I remember my first phone call. I was standing right outside my house, and I was like, yeah, just move down here, blah blah blah. I said, okay, come through, blah blah blah. I came through, and I never left. I never left. Ever.
Awesome.
Through
now,
ups and downs, I never left.
now I remember you coming in and like, what was you about 230 when I first met you? It was like you was a tank, and like,
Yeah.
so like, how can and I think you say you're about 175 right now.
I weighed myself when I was not too long from now, and I was 174.
174. Okay. So what is the difference in being like from going from like 230 to 174? For because even then I knew you knew Muay Thai, and I knew you knew you knew fighting because you used to tell me that too. So it's just like, what is the difference from 230 to like 174?
I wear medium shirts now, and I'm proud of it. Freaking oh shit! That is not- okay, so that was yeah. I can wear medium shirts now, and I'm totally proud of it. Yeah, no longer do I have to like suffocate in like extra large, extra large shirts or anything like that. I just need to be free. So that's probably the best thing that I appreciate from it is just being leaner and not having to worry about eating as much because lots of times I'm fasting as it is. But after this interview, well, not interview, podcast, after this beautiful podcast, I'm gonna have a cheeseburger and from wherever, and I'm gonna go from there. But I must say that martial arts has taught me, well, Muay Thai per se, has taught me that muscles, if you don't know how to use them, mean nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Right.
It was fun and games. It was truly fun and games when we were in the Navy, late nights at the gym, whatever, not pumping iron, whatever. And that was great. But I must say that the man that I am today compared to the man that I was back then in the Navy, we would have not been a match, whatsoever. Like, the fight would have been way too easy.
Wow.
I must say.
So that's
There's
very
no way.
interesting. That's very
And I even
interesting
say that like even about my past self. Yeah,
because you know so much, and you have so much knowledge and like a lot of wisdom, right?
for sure. Um, Changing your diet, changing how you, changing your cardio, and honestly just changing your training. That's helped me. Like for me, I haven't stepped into like a Planet Fitness, LA Fitness, or any type of gym like that for like the past 4 years because I just don't care to.